will make your life easier, so you can focus on what really matters. On account of this great state, how we've been investing in its communities for nearly 90 years now. On account of all this and more, it's time for Seacoast Bank. Better, by all accounts.
A wise man once said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. We should listen twice as much as we talk."
Dad, you said that.
Wise man, that dad of ours.
And don't you forget it.
People come to Rosner's to either solve a problem or make their lives easier. If we listen carefully, we can ask the right questions so that we can fill that need every time.
People work hard for their money. It's our job to make sure they get the right appliance at the best price. Rosner's is your headquarters for GE appliances.
Want some cool Rachel Ray Show merchandise? Head to our website and click on the Shop tab to see what's hot.
So I'm back with my buddy, Chef Curtis Stone. I'm making a fictitious dish come to life, Aurora's chicken pepperoni from the movie Seems Like Old Times. I browned off some chicken. In the pan, we've made a really simple sauce with onions, chili peppers, lots of garlic. We hit the pan with a little tomato paste, threw in a ton of chopped pepperoni, some spicy red wine, and a can of tomatoes. I let the tomatoes cook out about 20 minutes. Then I throw in a little torn basil. Heads up when you bring home basil, do not throw it into your refrigerator. It doesn't like the cold. Put it into water in a little deli cup or a little mason jar, whatever. And then pop a food storage bag over the top and it'll make a little greenhouse and it'll just kind of keep doing its thing until you use it all. Then you rip off a couple leaves at a time. And we're gonna throw a couple of those down into the mix. So then you take your chicken and nest it back into your sauce.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can see why Aurora's chicken pepperoni is so popular in that movie.
It smells like... why wouldn't pepperoni work with chicken and tomatoes?
Yeah, of course.
Come on.
Of course. So nest as many pieces as you can fit back into your skillet there. And then you're gonna top it with fresh mozzarella. Now, when you bring home mozzarella from the grocery store, a lot of stores and markets have really terrific fresh mozz. You don't have to live in a big city to get really good cheese anymore. However, if it comes in water, or you get fior di latte, or you go to an Italian deli, you bring it home and it feels a little too wet. The night before I'm gonna use fresh mozz, whether I'm making pizzas or I'm using it in a dish like this, I pop it into the fridge in just a little piece of cheesecloth or even a paper towel and let it dry out a little bit so it grates up or slices up with more stability for you.
Nice.
And then...
I've never seen that before.
Really?
You're teaching me something.
All right, I taught the chef. Woohoo! Curtis, could you do me a favor? I've got the broiler on.
Yeah.
Could you open that door and just get this in there so we can broil the cheese?
Oh.
Yeah,
Yes,
get
can.
that in there for me. When we come back, I'll show you what it looks like when it comes out.
Real cheese people pack uber flavor into ultra thin. Sargento ultra thin slices with just 45 calories a slice. That's 45 reasons to layer, stack, sneak, peek, beg, like, love.
Sargento, we're real cheese people.
Like my friend, I had a flea and tick problem until I found out about Bravecto. Now, one tasty chew protects me from fleas and ticks for up to 12 weeks. Over the course of a year, that's a lot fewer doses and less worry.
Bravecto is for dogs 6 months of age or older. Bravecto may cause vomiting.
No other chew works better for longer. Bravecto, it changed my life.
Welcome to Fort Greene.
Welcome to Castle Bravestorm.
It's full of cool stuff like my trusty bow. And free of stuff I don't like.
We only eat Chex cereal.
No artificial flavors and it's gluten-free. Mom, right there, ball in the house.
We've got rain in the forecast for Friday afternoon. I'll let you know how that impacts the FAU game.
Remembering 9/11, a local man who lost his son, a firefighter, a woman who lost her husband, and a first responder. The salute to all who served to keep us safe 14 years ago. Next at noon.
I don't believe you.
No way.
How's that possible?
That's crazy.
I don't believe you.
I find that really hard to believe.
I don't know about that.
No way.
2 pairs of glasses for $69.95 with a free eye exam.
I paid way too much.
It's true. At America's Best, we've been selling quality eyewear at low prices for 35 years.
Call 1-800-2PAIR or visit americasbest.com today.
Curtis is grabbing our chicken pepperoni out of the broiler for us.
Look at
and again, you know what's great about a skillet supper is that you can serve it right from the skillet itself. Just bring it right to the table. As I said, this is my version of a fake dish from an old Chevy Chase and Goldie Hawn movie. But it's a pretty fun, good idea. It's pretty cute, and I think the whole family will like it. It's basically just onions, garlic, a little bit of chili, cooked out, chopped up pepperoni, a little tomato paste, a little wine, a little tomato, delicious. Top it with mozzarella, brown that mozzarella, and then take the chicken and the sauce right out of the big old skillet at the table.
Oh, yeah.
That's nuts.
Come on.
Nuts. Woo-hoo. Nuts. Make sure you get some pepperoni. Look at that mess. Made what? What a mess. Yeah, I think my staff put about 4 balls of mozzarella on this one, but it looks delicious. A little extra pepperoni down on the top. I know, right? My God.
My mum always told me I had to wait, but come on, Rachel,
Let's go. Chicken pepperoni, here we come.
Yum.
Oh, my God. So good. It's rude to talk with your mouth full, but we're out of show.
I love Chevy Chase.
Thank you so much to Curtis Stone and all of our guests. We'll see you in the studio. Bye-bye.
Next on News Channel 5 at noon, 9/11, the local ceremonies going on today. Also, details on a man shot overnight while he was at work in the Treasure Coast, and Chopper 5 overhead a massive fire in Delray Beach. We're back in just 30 seconds with local coverage you can count on.
We'll have you smiling again. Ferber Dental Group.
Thought about getting dental implants, but held off because you thought you couldn't afford them? Now you can. At the Ferber Dental Group, our implants start at just $4.99. Our experienced doctors have an expert, affordable solution to solve your dental problems and a payment plan to fit into your budget. So call the Ferber Dental Group today, and we'll have you smiling again.
Now open in Boca and Lake Worth.
Live, local, from WPTV. This is News Channel 5 at noon. Local coverage you can count on.
Somber moments as the nation marks the 14th anniversary of the 9/11 terror attacks across the nation. People are remembering the nearly 3,000 lives lost that day. That attack also hitting close to home for several people locally, especially people like John Napolitano. He lost his son, John Jr., that day. His son was a firefighter in New York City and ran into the Twin Towers when so many were running out to safety. John Sr. is a teacher at Bright Futures Academy in North Palm Beach. Every year he teaches his students about how our country was affected 14 years ago today. Tonight, the Wellington community will remember the victims of 9/11. There will be 3 speakers there, including Napolitano. Also, a woman who lost her husband and one of the first responders will be there as well. The ceremony, if you're interested, starts at 6. It's at Patriot Memorial next to City Hall. It was dedicated nearly 4 years ago to the 9/11 attack victims. Earlier this morning, the country paused, a moment of silence. That stillness, though, still very raw in places like New York, Washington, D.C., and Pennsylvania. NBC's Dave Wagner has more on ceremonies there.
14 years after the world stopped, watched, and mourned, grief remains at Ground Zero. A new tower, but old painful wounds for those who lost family and friends. At 8:46, a citywide minute of silence, marking the moment the first plane struck the World Trade Center's North Tower.
Peter Craig Alderman.
A somber reading of the names marks the human toll of that day.
And my cousin, Melissa Candida Doy. We are so blessed to have you as an angel.
Nearly 3,000 lives lost and remembered, from New York to Washington, where the President and First Lady once again led the nation in a moment of silence to mark this somber day. And at a field near Shanksville, Pennsylvania, where on Thursday the National Park Service opened a visitor's center in that field with 40 memorial groves, one for each of the passengers and crew members who died.
Gene Hoadley Peterson.
As this small town commemorates a tragedy that hit home, the September 11th Memorial Museum has welcomed nearly 3 million visitors since it opened last year. Museums, memorials, and memories.
Jasper Baxter.
Of a day too personal and painful to forget. Dave Wagner, NBC News, New York.
And there are quite a few events going on today to remember those who were killed in the 9/11 attacks. For a full list of events going on from the Treasure Coast all the way to the Palm Beaches, be sure to visit our website, WPTV.com. You can also check out the WPTV app. Right now, investigators are working to determine what started a massive house fire in Delray Beach. These pictures right here coming in on Twitter from Palm Beach County Fire Rescue, though. We do have some exclusive aerial footage. We want you to see this. This is from Chopper 5. That fire broke out right before 9 this morning on Crown Bridge Drive, which is in the Bridges Developments. You can't see it there, but there was a lot of black smoke and flames pouring out of this home. It's a model home, by the way. Firefighters were able to get it under control, though, fairly quickly. In Indian River County, deputies there seized more than 2 pounds of marijuana during 2 separate raids. The sheriff's office tells us a SWAT team raided a home on 44th Place in Gifford on Wednesday. They found more than 2 pounds of pot ready for sale. And then later that evening, they searched another home on North Indian River Drive. There they found more weed and marijuana growing equipment. Detectives are still working to find out who owns those homes.
Now, Storm Team 5 with South Florida's most accurate weather forecast.
Good afternoon, everyone. Beautiful, beautiful afternoon. Blue sky, blue intercoastal water. So it's a great beach day. However, we do have some storms on the radar. Actually, these are just showers, no lightning strikes just yet. Moving from the west to the east towards Lost Lake, towards Stewart, Dye Preserve. This is where we're starting to see the first of the afternoon showers. Also, a few in Martin County as well. Temperatures, though, man, it's steamy. We're around 90 degrees for everyone. We'll tack on another couple of degrees before it's all said and done. I'll take you through hour by hour this afternoon and the FAU forecast in just a few minutes.
Thanks, Lisa. It is game day. Florida Atlantic University taking on the Miami Hurricanes. News Channel 5's Katie Johnson reports from FAU Stadium with everything you need to know if you're planning on going out to tonight's game. Katie.
Well, the campus here at FAU will be shutting down in about an hour as staff get ready for tonight's big game against the University of Miami Hurricanes. And if you plan on coming out to tonight's game, be prepared to get extra cozy with your neighbors. Every one of these seats is expected to be filled for this sold-out game, the first sold-out game in FAU Stadium history. Now, the Fan Fest will start at 4:30. There'll be tons of food, entertainment, and music. The pregame ceremony begins at 7:30. There will also be a special tribute to the lives lost during the September 11th terrorist attacks. Lots to see and do here at FAU. Fans are encouraged to come out here as early as possible. And if you do plan on coming out to tonight's game, just be aware that there will be a lot of other people out here doing the same. So be patient. And if you're not coming to tonight's game, don't worry. It will be nationally televised. In Boca Raton, Katie Johnson, WPTV News Channel 5.
It's going to be a good time. Hey, Bulls and Knowles fans, we didn't forget about you. FSU and USF also play each other this weekend tomorrow in Tallahassee. That game, set your alarm, right? It's set for 11:30. And then for all you Florida fans out there, the Gators take on the East Carolina Pirates in Gainesville again tomorrow night. at 7. Happening right now, Palm Beach Gardens tennis star, our girl Serena Williams. She's going toe-to-toe with Roberta Vinci. Will she get that calendar Grand Slam? It's going to be the first time anyone has done it, if it happens, since Steffi Graf in 1988. So it's been some time there. The two players were supposed to compete last night. Rain, though, got in the way. Williams has beaten Vinci every time they have played, and we wish her good luck. Police in Fort Pierce say a man is in critical condition right now after he was shot. DeForest Swoop was working at an after-hours club on Avenue D around 3 this morning when someone shot him. A friend drove the 31-year-old to the hospital. Police have not said if they have a suspect or know the motive. In Port St. Lucie, police there arrested 4 people. They're accused of breaking into a car. Police were checking out reports of suspicious activity around Northwest Curtis Street and Northwest Floresta Drive. Police say they found Daquan Houston and Novell Johnson, also 2 others, walking around this area. When officers were questioning them, they realized Novell Johnson was the person from a surveillance photo at a Walmart in Fort Pierce. Police say he was using a stolen credit card from a burglary when that photo was taken. Detectives are working 7 similar burglaries. They suspect Houston and Johnson are involved. A Belle Glade man is facing charges for attempted first-degree murder. Palm Beach County deputies say Roosevelt Mitchell, who you see right there, shot at a car as it was driving along Southwest 5th Avenue. There were 2 people inside. Neither were hurt. Deputies arrested Mitchell earlier this week. He is being held without bond at the county jail. The Broward judge caught driving drunk in Palm Beach County admitted she violated the code of conduct for judges. Judge Cynthia Imperato made that admission before a judicial qualifications commission in West Palm Beach. The commission will now decide whether or not she can keep her job. Imperato was pulled over for driving drunk 2 years ago. She fought her DUI charges in court, but eventually was convicted. The Sun Sentinel reports it'll take the commission 4 to 12 weeks to come up with a punishment for her. It is at 12:07, just ahead. A man from our state has been accused of a bomb plot at a 9/11 memorial. The details about what he planned to do. And a new mobile wallet. Oh, it is creating a lot of buzz. Talk about convenience here. Which tech giant has joined the likes of Square Cash and Venmo? We are back in just 60 seconds with more local coverage.
The I-95 Summer RV Show in Port St. Lucie. Save thousands on a huge selection of RVs. You'll discover significant savings on pre-owned RVs from top manufacturers, many with under 10,000 miles. The I-95 Summer RV Show is going on now at La Mesa RV in Port St. Lucie.
Do you have loose or missing teeth? Do you cover your mouth when you laugh? Appearance Implants of Jupiter can give you the smile you've always wanted. Call now to schedule your free implant consultation. We have helped thousands of people like you feel confident and secure. And with fees this low, you'll have lots to smile about. Why wait any longer to have the smile you've always wanted? Call now to schedule your free implant consultation. Appearance Implants of Jupiter. Quality dentistry at affordable prices.
It's the I-95 Summer RV Show in Port St. Lucie. Save thousands on a newer used RV. Like this new Itasca by Winnebago Navion IQ. Discounted to just $528 per month. The I-95 Summer RV Show going on now at La Mesa RV in Port St. Lucie.
Google has unveiled a new mobile pay system. A lot of you will probably really like this. Here's the deal. The tech giant released Android Pay today. Customers can pay for merchandise and services using their phone. It also allows you to store gift cards. How helpful is that? As well as those loyalty card points. Google says Android Pay is accepted at more than 1 million retail locations. Users of Google Wallet can access Android Pay with a software update, and the new users can download Android Pay for free at the Google Play Store. Department store giant Macy's is teaming up with Best Buy to sell electronics. Under the agreement, Best Buy will take over a 300-square-foot section in 10 Macy's stores across the country. Customers, you can shop for smartphones, tablets, and smartwatches, as well as audio devices and accessories and other Samsung brands. The store will open in November. This is part of a test pilot program. They'll stay open through the holidays and into next year as Macy's evaluates how profitable the venture is.
I don't think any man or woman should run for president unless, number one, They know exactly why they would want to be president. And I'd be lying if I said that I knew I was there.
An emotional response from Vice President Joe Biden about whether he'll run for the White House. There's been a lot of speculation over the past couple of weeks, but he clarified things for Stephen Colbert last night. As of now, Biden says he doesn't feel emotionally prepared to run as he is still dealing with the death of his son, Beau, but not ruling out that run completely. Tonight on News Channel 5, oh boy, the Donald meets the Jimmy. GOP presidential frontrunner and part-time Palm Beacher Donald Trump will pay a visit to The Tonight Show, where he'll discuss his campaign. Spoil alert here. Fallon may make a few jokes at the billionaire's expense. Well, you probably already knew that was going to come. Trump is leading in most polls among a field of 17 Republican candidates. Again, see him tonight right here on NBC after News Channel 5 at 11. Today, the judge in charge of coming up with a new state voting map will talk publicly. The state Supreme Court put Leon County Circuit Judge Terry Lewis in charge of the maps when lawmakers couldn't come up with one during a special session this summer. The deadline for the new draft is mid-October. Palm Beach County State Attorney Dave Ehrenberg wants another 4 years as the top prosecutor in the county. He says he will seek re-election in 2016. Ehrenberg is serving his first term after a previous stint as a state attorney. Our news partners at the Palm Beach Post report he is currently the only candidate running for the position. Coming up, if your kids have a short amount of time to eat lunch, it may be affecting their nutrition. We're going to explain exactly how in just a few minutes.
Okay, we've got a few storms on radar, but a lot of us are seeing the blue sky, the sunshine. I'm going to break down your hour-by-hour forecast, let you know when you can expect the storms this evening and this weekend.
We have this huge team that's busy making sure you have everything you need the moment you turn on the television.
There's not a spot in the Palm Beaches and Treasure Coast that we don't cover in the morning.
Wake up with Today on 5, weekdays on WPTV News Channel 5.
The Now South Florida, stories everyone's talking about right now.
Making sure you're in the know.
With new information before everyone else.
It's a bold new way to get your news. The Now South Florida, weekdays at 4 on WPTV News Channel 5.
Take center stage at your bat mitzvah, prom, or homecoming in a dress from Mario Pucci Boca. Over 1,000 dresses in stock, sizes 00 to 26, and the perfect accessories to complete your look. Define your style at Mario Pucci Boca.
Have you heard the news about Devonshire at PGA National? Our Palm Beach Gardens community has elegant new apartment finishes and a beautifully renovated clubhouse, exquisitely designed for today's discerning senior. Come explore these exciting enhancements and see why Devonshire is Southeast Florida's premier retirement destination.
Living at Devonshire does really give you peace of mind and gives us the freedom really to enjoy the things in life that we enjoy.
I love it here at Devonshire. I have all of the security and none of the responsibilities and all of the pleasures without the work.
I think coming into Devonshire was the smartest decision we've ever made in our lives, really. It just created a new life.
Devonshire apartment homes are selling fast. Don't miss your opportunity to live the lavish lifestyle you deserve. Call for a free brochure today.
And your new dentures will be ready in a few weeks.
A few weeks? How am I going to eat?
With this.
I am not doing that.
Okay, let's try something new.
And your dentures will be ready Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
At Aspen Dental, we're not just fixing teeth, we're fixing dentistry with dentures in days and a money-back guarantee. Just call 1-800-ASPEN-DENTAL.
The perfect evening wear for every occasion. Over 1,000 dresses in stock, sizes 00 to 26, and the perfect accessories to complete your look. Mario Pucci Boca, a little bit of Madison Avenue in the heart of Boca.
Closed captioning on WPTV is sponsored by Bethesda Health.
If your child has a short lunch break, as most do, here's a reason to pack them healthy snacks for lunch. A new study claims students with about 20 minutes for lunch ate and drank more than those who had at least 25 minutes. Students who had less time to eat also wasted more food. Health experts say schools should find ways to give kids more time to eat. A Florida man is now facing 20 years in federal prison. Authorities say he was trying to help plan an attack on a 9/11 memorial. That attack was planned for today. Joshua Goldberg told someone online how to build a bomb with a pressure cooker, nails, and rat poison. Federal authorities say the 20-year-old told the person online to place the bomb at the memorial. It turned out to be an FBI informant. We are waiting to learn the name of the Marine killed in a rollover accident at Camp Pendleton. 18 others were hurt in this crash that happened during a routine training exercise yesterday. Authorities have not released details about the survivors. Marine Corps Base Camp Pendleton is about 40 miles from downtown San Diego. Court documents show O.J. Simpson's latest appeal for a retrial has been rejected. This is for when he was convicted of kidnapping and armed robbery in 2007. Simpson still wanted to fight those convictions. His attorney argued that his lawyers at that time failed to represent him well in the original trial, a claim the court determined is unfounded. A fisherman off the coast of San Diego recently had a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Ben Lewis was out fishing on a boat with some friends off the coast of San Diego when a few extraordinary guests, killer whales, well, they paid him a little visit. Lewis captured the whales swimming around on the boat and, of course, jumping and chasing the boat. He and his friends were amazed, almost speechless about their close encounter.
Now, Storm Team 5 with South Florida's most accurate weather forecast.
Very cool video. All right, I also have a really cool shot for you. This is Singer Island just a few minutes ago. It has been a really nice beach day. Look at how calm the water is, how crystal clear. Plenty of people enjoying the beach. It is hot though. That sand, it looks nice, but man, it'll burn your feet right off. We do have some storms on the radar though, so if you're trying to head to the beach, you may have still a few more hours, but you may also get hit with some rain. Showers are starting right around Fort Myers and Lake Okeechobee, and they're pushing west to east. That means that along the coast, that's where we'll get rain last, but we already have a few showers right along the coast. And I don't see any lightning strikes with this one, so not a thunderstorm just yet, but we will see more thunderstorms. So this one is pushing toward Hobe Sound here. It's a pretty good downpour too, but that's pretty much it on the radar for now. A couple showers dying before they get to Okeechobee. Everybody, though, is sitting right around 90 degrees, so it is toasty right now. 93 in Port St. Lucie, 92 in Boynton Beach, and those temperatures could climb another couple of degrees. It definitely feels more like 100 degrees than the low 90s. So look for storms today between about 2 p.m. and 8 p.m. That's when we'll see the most storms. And then Saturday and Sunday, unfortunately, numerous afternoon storms. So I'll break that down for you. But heading through this afternoon, I know a lot of folks have plans to be outside. So take the umbrella just to be safe. And if you see lightning or hear thunder, go inside, let it pass. Here's 3:30, heavy downpours and a few thunderstorms right along the coast. It will not be an all-day rain event. You'll get rained on and then it will pass. Here's 6:30, still rain along the coast, some heavy downpours, strong thunderstorms around Belglade and Okeechobee right around the lake. And then I'm thinking by around 8, 9 o'clock will be mostly cleared out. That means that if you're trying to head to the game, the FAU game tonight, I think you're going to be okay. So hour-by-hour forecast, temperatures low 90s, 88 by 4 o'clock, still isolated storms out there. For the game forecast, there's still a lightning risk around 6, 7 p.m. with a few storms around. I think by 8 o'clock we'll start to clear out. However, there will be some showers around. So take a towel to clear off the seat. Also take a poncho just to be safe, although I think it's going to be a pretty nice night. It will be mostly cloudy and it will still be quite warm. For the weekend, we get a lot of tropical moisture out of the Gulf of Mexico. That means Saturday storms, that means Sunday storms. So if you're trying to get out on the weekend, the best time to do that will be in the morning because the afternoon, we're gonna get some good soaking showers with mostly cloudy sky. And I know that's just in time for the weekend. That's not when we want the rain, but unfortunately that's when it's gonna happen. So Saturday and Sunday, don't cancel plans, but try to have a backup plan just in case.
We've showed you many casserole recipes. Today we're making a casserole dish that's not just delicious, it's grandparent approved. Here's Howard in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen.
I want to give you a heads up that this Sunday is National Grandparents' Day. So why not carve out a few minutes this weekend and make a dish to celebrate them? Maybe it's Grandma's iced oatmeal cookies or Grandpa's famous Sunday morning pancakes. No matter what your favorite recipe of theirs is, we have one that is grandparent approved. To make it, all we do is cook a pound of spaghetti like we normally would do and drain it well. While that cools, we saute some onions, peppers, and mushrooms in a bit of butter. Once they're tender, we add our cooked pasta along with a good amount of chicken broth. Some condensed cheese soup. And a bit of crumbled bacon. After it's mixed, we spoon it into a baking dish and into the oven it goes. In less than 30 minutes, when it comes out all bubbling hot, it's ready to serve. Maybe make this for your grandparents, or if you are one, I know your kids and grandkids will love this too. I do hope you'll go online and get the recipe for what we call Grandma's Best Casserole. This way you'll have a new recipe that can be passed down generation after generation. Because when a recipe starts in Grandma's kitchen and it's made with TLC, you can bet it's so good.
If you need the recipe, we've made it easy to find. Just go to our website, WPTV.com/Mr. Food. Just ahead, one person with a no-show. Did you notice during last night's NFL season opener? Well, the crowd noticed. We'll talk all about it when we return.
We're breaking the mold starting September 14th at 11 a.m. All three of us.
Wait, are we all going to be hankering at the same time?
Come on, John, stick to the script.
A new way to get your news with a team you trust.
Today on 5 at 11 a.m. on WPTV News Channel 5, followed by The Rachel Ray Show at noon.
Does that mean we get to leave early?
We don't just report on crime, we shut it down.
We are watching Crime Watch Daily. Starting September 14th on WPTV.
Hello, Jupiter Tequesta. I need some help with my air conditioning.
Quick, efficient home repair is reason to celebrate.
With 24,000 square feet of true treasures, you're going to find something that you love. We have great furniture in phenomenal condition from the finest homes in Palm Beach County.
On right now, take part in our end of summer sale. Receive up to 70% off retail store-wide. Prices have never been lower, and the selection has never been bigger.
Why pay retail when you can find a true treasure?
We took America's best-selling car and turned everything up a notch. The Toyota Camry. What bold moves will you make? Get 0% APR for 72 months plus $500 cash back on a new 2015 Toyota Camry. Toyota, let's go places.
On account of our people, the experts who open our doors every day to help others open their own doors. On account of how we'll make your life easier so you can focus on what really matters. On account of this great state, how we've been investing in its communities for nearly 90 years now. On account of all this and more, it's time for Seacoast Bank. Better, by all accounts.
It's H.H. Gregg's Labor Day sale. For the first time ever, get 0 down and 0 interest for 36 months.
Gregg's got it!
Up to 35% off appliances.
Gregg's got it!
Like this Whirlpool side-by-side refrigerator, $9.99. A washer or dryer, now $2.99. Plus 0 down and 0 interest for 36 months. Now during our Labor Day sale. Top brands, low prices, fast delivery.
Gregg's got it!
Hello, Jupiter Tequesta. I need some help with my electrical.
Quick, efficient home repair is reason to celebrate.
News on WPTV is sponsored by Stanley Steamer.
Coming up at 4 on the Now with Shannon Cake, a man who was in the Pentagon on 9/11 survived inside his newly renovated office while everyone around him died. It's an unbelievable story that he is sharing with us. Plus, we'll talk about what you can do now, knowing that more than half Americans are likely to be diabetic or pre-diabetic. We're going to look more closely at your options to turn things around. That's coming up at 4. Tom Brady and the New England Patriots put the Deflategate scandal behind them, if you didn't notice, and they kicked off the NFL season last night, regular season, right here on WPTV. The Pats taking care of business, too, beating the Pittsburgh Steelers. Brady threw 4 touchdown passes as the defending Super Bowl champs went on to win 28-21. Now, there was one notable absence from the game last night. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell, he's almost always at the season opener, but he skipped the game last night, and let's just say fans noticed.
So regardless of the outcome, won't be a first down.
You couldn't quite make that out. The fans were chanting, "Where is Roger?" Goodell said he chose not to go to the game because he wanted the attention to stay on the game, not him. He also said that he was going to attend the Packers-Bears game on Sunday. And so, you know, he missed it. And again, people know when the top man in charge is absent.
They wanted to know. All right, so we have the football game tonight. Take your rain gear just to be safe, because we will have storms out there. There will be a lightning risk, but I think most of it will be gone by 8, and that's kickoff. But just be safe. Bring a towel. Bring a poncho. Saturday and Sunday, unfortunately, the highest rain chances of the week, so it's not going to be an all-day kind of rain event, but make sure you have a backup plan. Like maybe you can run inside, take the party inside if you get rained on.
Yeah, you know, we have a lot of folks talking about tailgating, so hopefully it doesn't interfere too much.
Just have an umbrella all weekend.
Right. That does it for us on this 9/11. We do want to leave you with another live look at some of the events, a memorial, in fact, right here in New York City. Have a nice afternoon. Have a nice weekend.
It's the I-95 Summer RV Show. A huge selection of RVs in air-conditioned comfort. Like this new Fleetwood RV Expedition diesel pusher, discounted over $90,000. The I-95 Summer RV Show going on now at La Mesa RV in Port St. Lucie.
Smart technology can help you make the most of family time. It can bring you together in bold new ways and help create unforgettable moments. And now, the energy that powers smart technology is smart too. With FPL's online energy dashboard, you can view your energy use over time and check how changes in temperature affect your bill. And with the free online home energy survey, you'll find new ways to save up to $250 a year. Visit FPL.com/easy to save and start today.
So I needed to deposit a check. I was about to head to the bank, but out of nowhere, it just started to rain. Like, really rain. I did not want to go out. But then I was like, duh, just use your phone. Mobile deposit techno thingy to the rescue. I'm Raina, and I bank human at TD Bank.
Your morning alarm, your TV, even your lights. They keep your family comfortable and connected. But when the power goes out, you're left in the dark. Power outages aren't just a hassle. They can be costly too. Until now. Meet GE Generator Systems. Unlike larger, more expensive models, a GE backup generator uses patented power management technology. So it automatically powers more of your home for less money. Best of all, a GE Generator System lets you power your entire home, all for a lower cost to purchase, install, and operate. So owning a standby generator is now more affordable than ever. Call today for a free estimate. Plus, for a limited time, get $100 cash back with your purchase. With GE Generator Systems, life goes on, even when the power goes off. So find the smartest generator at the smartest price. Plus, get $100 cash back when you buy now. Call today for your free estimate and keep your power on, no matter what.
Can Bosley regrow your hair?
This is my own growing hair that I can comb, cut, style, do whatever I want with.
The results I've achieved have been exceptional. This is my real hair. I can do with it whatever I want. This is mine.
Bosley gave me my hair back. I cut this hair. I wash this hair. I mess this hair up if I want to mess this hair up.
I can't explain to you the way that it made me feel to be able to wear my hair down, go out on a date, and have confidence again.
Can Bosley regrow your hair?
This is my hair. This is my hair.
Call or go online for your free, no-obligation self-evaluation kit. Plus, call in the next 6 minutes, and we'll even send you this $250 gift certificate. The information is free, so choose to grow back your own real hair. Choose Bosley. Call now.
It's the I-95 Summer RV Show in Port St. Lucie. Save thousands on a newer used RV. Like this new Road Trek Adventurous, discounted to just $528 per month. The I-95 Summer RV Show going on now at La Mesa RV in Port St. Lucie.
Welcome, everybody, to Let's Ask America. I'm Bill Bellamy. What a great show we have in store for you. We have 4 amazing people from all across the country on their webcams dying to win up to $35,000. So let's meet up. Austin, Texas, give it up for Taylor. Phoenix, Arizona. Go Holly, go Holly. From Simpsonville, South Carolina. Give it up for Delisa. From Boca Raton, Florida. Give it up for Merle. Welcome, everybody. We asked America their opinions on a bunch of fun topics. All you have to do is guess what they said and win the big money. If you're ready to have some fun, say yeah. All right, let's get this party started right now. The first question is worth $100. Here are the 2 possible answers. He's old enough to be my dad. I wish he was my sugar daddy. And the question is, what do women in their 20s think when they picture George Clooney? He's old enough to be my dad. I wish he was my sugar daddy. All right, let's welcome Taylor.
Hey.
What's going on, T?
Hey, man, I'm a motivational speaker for Epic Entertainment. This is my buddy, Kazoo the Dragon. We travel the country doing motivational shows for schools and churches. We teach them about bullying and drug prevention. We have a blast.
How did you and Kazoo get together?
You know, I used to be the mascot for the Detroit Pistons, and before that, I was a national champ mascot for Auburn University. So I just love mascots, and I had to have one for Epic.
Absolutely. Well, welcome both of you to the show. Let's start turning those cards around so we can see what we have. Sugar daddy. I wish he was my daddy. Sugar daddy. My daddy. All right, here we go with the correct answer with 73% of the vote. I wish he was my sugar daddy. Everybody knows George Clooney got that money. All right, everybody. The next question is worth $150. Here are the 2 possible answers. The risk of